Thank you very much indeed, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a great pleasure to be here. We started there with a piece of music by Lenny Niehaus called Catch As Catch Can, and it featured on piano Sophia Rees-Coop, and on tenor Freddie Aubrey. And that's a piece, yes, by Lenny Niehaus, great American big band composer, former member of the Stan Kenton Orchestra, great saxophone player in his own right, and you will have heard a fantastic solly when the saxophone section all take the lead in an ensemble section there. We've got a fantastic sax section. Let's have a round of applause for these great saxophones. Stand up, saxes. And this is going to be a fantastic night. We really are in for a treat. And I was just thinking about the concept of this concert earlier on today, and the two great histories, musical histories that are coming together tonight. Obviously in Wigan, with its industrial heritage, Victorian ancestry, the brass band, one of the most important parts of our musical heritage that we have here in Great Britain. It's natural that Wigan, of all places, should have a fantastic brass band, and it has. The Pemberton band is one of the best in the country, and we should all be incredibly proud of them, and we're really looking forward to hearing their music in the second half. But the other music that Wigan is famous for, apart from Northern Soul, I know that George Formby, is jazz, because of the work of Ian Darrington over many, many years, and other people that have been involved with the Wigan Youth Jazz Orchestra, the Wigan Jazz Club, and of course the Wigan Jazz Festival. Wigan is well and truly known, not only up and down the UK, but internationally, for what it's done for jazz here in this country. So it's lovely that we're bringing these two histories together in this one concert here at St Michael's. I'm going to continue now with a piece of music that links to the Jazz Festival, because one of the great names that came a number of times to Wigan, and unbelievably, was the late great Maynard Ferguson, one of the most important jazz musicians of all time, a phenomenal lead trumpet player. And we're going to play a piece from Maynard's repertoire now, and feature our lead trumpet player, Anthony Palinowski. This is a beautiful piece of music called The Spirit of St Frederick. Thank you very much. Fantastic piece, it's got everything, that piece. And what a fantastic play there from Anthony Virtually unheard of, really, for 17, 18-year-old students to be able to play Bernard Ferguson pieces. It does require a phenomenal amount of practice and talent and commitment and everything that needs to go into playing a piece like that. Wonderful, wonderful work from Anthony there. And you also heard a little bit of a treat. We've got our two tutors tonight. Rick Halliwell is here in saxes, and Darren Glover is here. They're both free and available. That's a come and play with the band tonight. We always enjoy it when you come and play along. And actually, we're missing one of our key players, Owen Parr, our piano player. Many of the people who come with us to the band a lot will notice that Owen's not here tonight. One of our two piano players. So Darren took Owen's solo there, and it was great to hear Darren playing the guitar. Darren Glover, ladies and gentlemen, playing the guitar solo. And if you're lucky later on, you might hear something from Rick Halliwell on the alto saxophone. But for now, we're going to play a piece that we've learnt, because later on this term, in July, we're going to give a very special concert to Wigan primary school children, hopefully to inspire them to learn to play a musical instrument and listen to music that's not Taylor Swift. And we're going to treat them to a live history of popular music, and one of the pieces we're going to play is this one. We're going to feature Jack Barber on guitar in this one. It's Livin, Vida, Loca from the 1990s. Jack Barber, guitar solo. So we're going to be playing Ain't No Mountain High Enough, St. Louis Blues, because that's the blues is the origins of modern pop music. All manner of different things from the beginning of the 1900s, I guess, really, right through to the modern day. And we hope that the school children will enjoy that later on in July. We do two concerts, 1,000 children in the morning and 1,000 children coming in the afternoon. It's a lovely day. We're looking forward to it. We're going to continue now with a piece of music which was composed by, I always get the name slightly wrong, James Petrick, or Jim Petrick, and he's the guitar player from the band Survivor. And you might not think you know any songs by Survivor, but you do. The Eye of the Tiger, you know that from Rocky 2, I think he was. And yeah, you'll know that one. Anyway, he wrote that song. And he wrote this piece as well as one of his solo items. It's called Vehicle. In it, we're going to feature our first trombone player, Louis Williams' Vehicle.
1, 2, 3.
Louis Williams, first trombone. Louis is the hardest working man in show business, ladies and gentlemen. Because on a Monday night he's with us, Wigan Youth Jazz Orchestra. A Tuesday night is with me again for the Wigan Youth Brass Band. On Wednesdays he goes to the Wigan Youth Concert Band. On Thursdays, Wigan Youth Symphony Orchestra. On Fridays, he's usually got a concert like tonight. And then on Saturdays, he's at the Liverpool Philharmonic Youth Orchestra. And then on Sundays, he's at the Greater Manchester Youth Brass Band. 7 days a week, ladies and gentlemen. Louis Williams. That was brilliant. I love it when the trombones just blow their head off in a solo. It's fantastic. So exactly how it should be. So we'll go from one extreme to another. We're going to feature another of our trombone players, but in a completely different style now. And we're going to play a really straightforward but fantastic arrangement by Mike Tamaro, one of the great American modern big band arrangers. And he's taken a song that you're all going to know straight away, composed by Sting, Fields of Gold, and he's done this to it. We're going to feature Louis Barber on trombone. Nicholas Barber, ladies and gentlemen, on second trombone. That's what it is. Lovely arrangement and lovely music. We're going to continue now with a piece that gives us a chance to feature a few soloists. So we're going to feature Grace on alto saxophone, and we're going to feature Freddie on tenor, and we're featuring Sophia on this one, yeah? Okay, Sophia on piano as well. And this is a piece of music composed by Herbie Hancock, one of the great names in jazz piano playing through the ages. And it's a piece that he must have liked fruit, Herbie Hancock, because he wrote one piece called Cantaloupe Island, Cantaloupe Melodies, and he wrote this one, which is probably his most famous piece, called The Watermelon Man, or, if you're from Lee, Watermelon Mom. chair on alto. Very lovely on tenor. And our youngest member, only 12 years old, Sophia Rees-Coop on the piano. Are you 12 or 13? 12? I'm going to keep saying you're 12, even when you're 17. Fantastic, and Sophia's got a big job tonight because she's playing a lot of the things that Ollie would normally be playing. A long-standing piano player. So another round of applause for Sophia. Fantastic job. The bass in a jazz band of any type, big band no exception, is arguably the most important of all the instruments. It's what holds everything together in terms of the pulse and the harmony and the time, and so you rely on your bass player so much. What a good bass player is one that you don't really notice is there. Yeah, just never gets in the way. He's always doing his job. We've got a fantastic player in the band here who's worked so hard over these last few years to go away and perfect some really, really challenging bass parts that we've thrown at him, and he's risen to the challenge every single time. And he said, would it be possible for us to play The Chicken by Jaco Pastorius? Now there's a great name for you. But Jaco Pastorius was the greatest of all electric bass players, so innovative and sort of redesignated really what the instrument could do and how it could sound. And he wrote a number of very famous jazz tunes. This is probably his most famous one, after Birdland, which he co-wrote with Joseph Zawinul. Anyway, this one features very heavily the bass in a very groovy way. I'm going to feature a few soloists and might see if Rick will play the solo in this one. This is The Chicken. indeed, everybody. And first of all, what about a round of applause for fantastic bass playing Sonny Williams. And on drums, Ollie Morgan. Fantastic solos there from, first of all, who do we have first? We play, oh, Matthew, sorry, Matthew in the back. Now, another one of our members is unfortunately unable to be with us today, Olga Asgard, because she's just got a clash of commitments. And sometimes you win and sometimes you don't. We've lost out tonight. But that's okay, because we've got a bonus from this young player. He's having a year out before he goes to university, which means that he's been able to continue to keep an association with the band, and such a fantastic young player just stepped in to play second trumpet tonight. Matthew Caswell. Well, round of applause for the fantastic Rick Halliwell. Thanks for that. In July, we are going to Birmingham to Symphony Hall, where we've been invited to take part in an event called the National Festival of Music for Youth. It's a very prestigious music education event, and we're very much looking forward to it. We're sort of alongside the creme de la creme, they say, of British educational music ensembles. And we've just got time to play a short set as our contribution to that event. And we're going to play a piece which is really, I guess, these days quite challenging for a young big band to play, because it's traditional big band music. Playing the funky, loud, groovy stuff in some ways is easy to do compared to playing the old-fashioned music. We're going to play one of the very earliest pieces from the fabulous library of the Count Basie Orchestra. And this one is called Moten Swing. on piano, how amazing. And a terrific Matthew Catter. Thank you very much. Well, we've come to the last item that we're going to play before the interval, and a miraculous thing is going to happen. If I were you, I'd just sit right where you are and just watch how amazing it's going to be, because my band is going to go in there and put their instruments away in the cases nice and safe. And then every single one of them, going to come out and help pack away. And all the stuff is going to go out that door there. Yeah, we're going to put it under that. While we're doing that, the Pemberton Brass Band will take our place and set up in no time. We'll be right back with you for a fantastic second half. But before all that happens, and I think there'll be refreshments available. Don't forget, the biscuits cost £2, but the glasses of wine that accompany them are free. We're thinking through licensing avenues. Anyway, we're going to finish with a piece of music that comes from the Stan Kenton Orchestra, from one great big band library, the Count Basie, to another. All the music we played tonight is American music, it's American big band music. But this is a British tune written by Paul McCartney. He wrote it for the James Bond film, Livin, Let Die, but very quickly after he'd written it, Bob Kerno, one of the arrangers for the Stan Kenton Orchestra, who was putting together an album called 7.5 on the Richter scale, I think he was, took the piece, did an amazing arrangement, and it became a hit in its own right for the Stan Kenton Orchestra. We've got a fantastic transcription of it to play for you now. Livin, Let Die by Paul McCartney. Thank you very much. Would you like to have Paul McCartney, the Wigan Youth Jazz Orchestra? Stand up and a little bit.